The forecast for the week. So we dealt with rain yesterday, gloomy, need some sunshine, and you say it's going to be delivered. Huh?
Getting real tired. Everybody's blaming everything on the weather.
Oh, the weather, yeah.
You know, when's that going to stop?
Due to the weather.
Of course, of course. But yeah, it is going to be a nice day tomorrow. Glad they postponed it because it'll be, people will stay dry out there. Like they're dry in Fayetteville right now, where they're checking out the lights of the Ozarks. We're in Fayetteville today. We got to 51 degrees, 4 degrees shy of your average, which is 55. Warm morning though, 47. We should be right at the freezing mark. We were not at that. Meanwhile, Fort Smith, things are nice and quiet. There's Garrison, just one lonely car on this Sunday evening. 57 in Fort Smith, 2 degrees shy of your average, which is 59. Now, this upcoming week, it's going to be very nice to start. And then it's going to get quite windy on Tuesday, ahead of and behind a strong cold front that will blast through. And then it'll turn much colder by midweek as well. We're also watching the very outside chance for a couple of thunderstorms. I'll show you that here in a second. You can see our roller coaster ride of temperatures here in northwest Arkansas. They go up and then they go down and then they come back up again. A real loop-de-loop of temperatures this week. Same thing in the River Valley, up into the 70s by Tuesday. And then Mother Nature will slap us in the face on Wednesday with temperatures there in the 40s. Right now, we're in the 30s and 40s across northwest Arkansas. Good evening to Taneytown at 41. Still upper 40s. Do we have any 50s hanging on? We do not. So everybody has dropped into the upper 40s across the River Valley. We should see clear skies. This is false radar data. I don't think we're going to have sprinkles rolling through tonight, but by tomorrow morning, we should see clear skies or mostly clear skies. So lots of sunshine tomorrow. The clouds will quickly build back in ahead of our next weather maker. They could bring us some showers on Tuesday. What's important to note is ahead of that cold front that you see at the top of your screen, we could see showers and storms developing. This particular model is putting most of that development, it happening once it's through the area, which is good because that's where the real severe event will occur. The front will blast through and we'll get much cooler by the time we get to Wednesday. There's the outside chance for a stronger severe storm eastern parts of the River Valley, but the big show will be well to our east. You get into the Mississippi Valley, the Arklamis area, full-scale severe weather outbreak to our east tomorrow. I was reading the Storm Prediction Center discussion earlier talking about a tornado outbreak that could be possible in those areas to the east. So keep that in mind if you're traveling. And those winds on Tuesday, very strong. 40 to 50 miles an hour. If you drive a high-profile vehicle, keep that in mind as well. But it's good kite flying weather at least. 30s and 40s tonight, and then tomorrow we'll be back into the 50s and 60s. And there's a look at that extended forecast. A great Cyber Monday, a nice Giving Tuesday, and then we get much cooler after that. And then, you know, ahead of our next weather maker this week, it gets windy with more rain by next weekend. We could be talking about more considerable rain amounts next weekend as well. That's something we're also keeping an eye on. And there's a look at the forecast for the River Valley. We'll show these 7 days a couple more times before the newscast is over at 11. Stay with us. Meredith Mulkey is back in the studio. She was eager and ready to bring you your sports update next.